Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a Tuesday album review, and this is for the 11th episode for season 3 of Tuesday album reviews, which this album review I'm reviewing is for Rise Against's uh, album Appeal to Reason. I'm not sure what number album it is, so I'm still trying to figure that out for a moment. I think it's album number 5. But I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album by Rise Against and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this was one of my favorite albums that came out in 2008, which, dang, this album's getting close to being 15 years old now. In 2 years it will be. So, yeesh. I'm like, how? Wow, the time has gone by so fast. At the time, I was like 13. Yeah, 13 when it came out, and I was in the 7th grade, and I found out about this album like a few years later, and I was like, ooh, this is a really awesome album. But Collapse Post America was a very awesome song. It definitely rocks. I love the instrumentals in the song. I love Tim McIlrath's uh, vocals in the song, if I'm saying his last name right. If I'm not, just recorrect me in the comment section below. Long Forgotten Sons was a very outstanding song too. It was 4 minutes, and it did feel like it was dragging on, but no, not in a good way. It did very well. Re-Education Through Labor was a pretty good song. I really enjoyed it. The Dirt Whispered, very enjoyable drum work and guitar work was outstanding. I think my favorite song on here has got to be it's either Audience of One or Entertainment, and also Savior. Savior is a personal favorite because it's very catchy with the drum work and the chorus is really grabs your attention. That's how good the song is. The Strength to Go On was very outstanding. Hero of War was my least favorite. It's not that I hated the song, it's just, in a way, the song tends to be. It's meant to be a mellow song because they're talking about something political in that song with what's going on with the wars and all that these soldiers are fighting, which thank you for your service. Uh, but yeah, still, Hero of War wasn't my favorite song, but it did alright. So I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Uh, Code of Syndrome was very good song. I like the lyric spin out of control. I like how Tim is singing that lyric. It just sounds really good. Uh, Audience of One is my favorite song for sure. It's my personal favorite. I just like how the song's playing out, and I like the guitar and drum work in the song. It's really good. Entertainment was very good. Tim lets out this scream in the towards the end of the song, and I really enjoyed that. And then it does this circus kind of bridge part in the song, and I'm like, okay, this is getting weird. This is only entertainment thing or whatever. I'm not singing it very well, so please forgive me on that. From Heads Unworthy was very enjoyable. Hairline Fracture was a very good song. And Whereabouts Unknown. I wasn't sure if I was going to like that one, but it is really good. And the last bonus tracks were pretty outstanding. So I wasn't sure if Elective Amnesia was going to be an enjoyable song too. So there were some cringe moments in the song, but no, not to the point where I hated it. I pretty much enjoyed this whole album as a whole. It's a really awesome album. This is one of my favorite albums. Appeal to Reason is such a fantastic album. and it's very enjoyable. It came out, I think, October 7th of 2008, if I remember correctly. So it's quite an old album. I think this year it's going to be 13 years old, and on the day it came out, of course. But yeah, Sight Unseen was really good. Historia Calamitatum, if I'm saying it right, was really good. And Elective Amnesia, I like the chorus a lot. In Elective Amnesia, it was really enjoyable. So overall, I think Rise Against Appeal to Reason album was really awesome. It definitely rocks for sure. I highly recommend you check this uh, album out if you haven't heard it from Rise Against his discography, because it's really enjoyable. I'm going to be reviewing their other albums like Endgame, The Black Market, and Wolves in due time. It's just right now, I think for season 4, it's going to be different albums that I'll be reviewing. So I'll come around to it when I can. But first score, sorry, I almost yawned for a second. I kind of did just now. But first score, I'm going to give Rise Against Appeal to Reason a 9.5 out of 10. Really awesome album. Highly recommend you check this album out if you haven't heard it. And yeah, just there's a lot of good moments in this album. Uh, Drum work, guitar work, and Tim's vocals is really good. It almost sounds like Tim's not putting a little effort into his vocals, but still, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a really awesome album. That's what I noticed when going into this album when I first played it again. I heard Tim's vocals were monotone but still high at the same time, but didn't do too bad. That's what I noticed. So, just making a comparison to what his vocals are now to back in 2008. So, he was trying to try something different with his vocals. So, he still did a good job with this singing in this album. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this Tuesday album review I did for Season 3, Episode 11 for Rise Against Appeal to Reason. If you enjoyed this album review, and if you like this awesome album review that I gave a good score to, because this was an album I wanted to review. Uh, but comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this review. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for some ranked videos and versus videos. I'm going to be, I think next Tuesday when I do the next Tuesday album review, it's probably going to be during the nighttime when I come around to it. Or I could do it that afternoon because I might have to take off work because I got a certain appointment to go to next Tuesday, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little busy in the morning, so I'll see what I can do. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Tuesday album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Um, yeah, next Tuesday album review is gonna be a good one, and the next one after that, and I think after that is just gonna be some R&B stuff. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, stay safe, take care, and I will see you in my next video.